Tails, top hat, that means Royal Ascot, and Ambassador Travel can take you there.
I'm joined by Rob Nicholson and we're back at Caulfield, mate. It hasn't taken long, the spring's gone and we're back at the autumn and some nice horses starting to step out again.
Absolutely, there's certainly plenty of promising types coming around the track at the moment, and there's plenty of Group 1 winners hitting the track again in preparation for the Group 1 glory that they're all aiming for. Right,
well we start off with the Orr Stakes this week, but last Saturday we saw Black Caviar go around. They tell me the sectionals were very interesting. What did you make of them?
She's an extremely fast horse, that's all I can say. Everyone was saying how easy she looked in her action and how well she looked, and she certainly got around the 800 in a tick over 44 seconds apparently. So I believe her last 600 was in 33.03 seconds. So if that's not scorching the turf, I don't know what is.
Well, it looks like she may be back to the Black Caviar that we knew that the Poms never really got to see.
Absolutely, and I think she's one of those horses that doesn't matter what you put up against her, they'll all be running for second, I believe. It's pretty much as simple as that. She's going to be very, very tough to beat.
Okay, well, she'd have been a fairly interesting proposition in the Orr Stakes. What can we find in the Orr Stakes now that she's not there?
I think there's Mick Price trained Callanish. It had a jump out yesterday at Werribee. Fought home to the line strongly. Doesn't like letting horses get past. And look, he steps up to the group company, but the Group 1 level, but he's certainly one of those horses that he'll keep fighting every inch of the way, and if they don't respect him, he could certainly surprise.
Right. What did you make of the 2-year-olds? We've had a couple of 2-year-old races already. We now move on to the Group 3 prelude.
Yeah, look, Pete's got a couple of nice 2-year-olds. Dissident, who was very raw 2 weeks ago, but found the line very strongly. It worked very well this morning. And he's also got Thermal Current, who was very unlucky, didn't quite get the run that he wanted, but when he got out he certainly hit the line as well as anything in the race, and his sectionals proved that. And I think they're both big chances. Tony Vazel's got 2 untried starters in the Bowler and Dublin Lad, and I'd be keeping an eye on them too, because Tony Vazel's been known to produce 1 or 2 good ones as a young one, so he's certainly got a good record here at Caulfield.
Very good. Well, you can obviously you can beat a race, but you can't beat the races. So looking at your best bets, sort of, or horses you'd really like to be sort of structuring your multiples around coming into Saturday. Is there anything there?
I think Golden Archer will be very hard to beat here. He proven at the track, the distance. Certainly has a great record here at Caulfield, and over 1100 he's almost impossible to beat. Only very, very good horses seem to beat him here, and I think he'll be riding it up to his ears. Won a jump out here last week very impressively, and I think if you're going to have something on him, and I think there's a couple of others. Callanish might be one at good each way odds, and I think that in the last Moody's got both Never Forget, and there's only one, and both might be a bit short in distance, but if it's a sweeper's track, there's certainly ones to keep your eye on, maybe some really good odds.
Thank you very much. Well, you were a great insight to everybody during the Spring Carnival, and we look forward to catching up with you during the autumn.
Thanks, and I hope we back a winner.
Tails, top hat, that means Royal Ascot, Ambassador Travel.